Welcome in, Chance. How are you tonight, sir? Welcome in, Marie. No, there's actually a bunch of adults. My playing days, Chance, are over. I have my belts. I have technically been asked to be an instructor, but it's like the one thing I don't coach for some. So the adults are in like the front two rows. And yes, I wouldn't be here if Sun wasn't out there. I'd be at home watching the Portugal game instead of watching it on the iPad while Tae Kwon Do said to me, welcome back, Jacob. Hello, aviation. Appreciate you supervising, supervisor. Oh no, I retired years ago. So I did jujitsu, karate, and taekwondo. But after my last series of knee and shoulder surgeries, I'm not coming back. I advanced as far as I plan to advance. It's his turn now. No, not with him. I'm just at all the trainings. Nice. Did you ever think about going to the Olympics? Gotcha, Tony. I did some boxing, not to like compete, but I did it for like hand-eye coordination when I was in Taekwondo and karate and all the other martial arts. Because some of the gyms I worked uh, at my dojos and dojangs were in also had other martial arts, including boxing. So I used to do it to work on the speed bag and stuff like that. But I worked with the boxing coaches. No, Mama's with me usually on the weeknights. On the weekends, she usually stays home. So in the Saturday classes, she's usually at home. I'm always out in the parent section like I am now. I have a second degree in karate, a second degree black belt in taekwondo, a first degree in jiu-jitsu. So I'm covered. I'm good to go. I check the super mod abilities. No, Jacob, that's not what they're there for. Not on this one. Not right now. I'm actually not near the camera that's live either. It's like feet away from me because I'm at the back of a table. As much as they're doing here, I'm actually as focused on the Portugal game. And the phone resting on the iPad, and then I'm glancing above the iPad. Jacob, the fact that you say something like that implies that you're not intending to use them in the correct manner. There's absolutely zero difference in abilities, Jacob, besides the fact that you can time out other mods. It's literally it. And I think you can pin messages. Temperature where we're at is about the same. So it's like between 90 and 92 real, about 10 degrees warmer with the heat index. Jacob, I don't know. It's the same timeout durations. I just checked it. I realized I'm on my phone from a different channel. It's one of our channels, so it has managing moderator too. Just missed that one. Tony's so the stream the other night cut out, or the other afternoon, when I was talking to you about steakums. I actually made them last night for dinner. I've never had them before that I can remember. I know my uncles and my dad used to make it when I was a kid, but I don't know that it was fed to me, if that makes sense. I didn't know how many of the sheets to use for a sandwich. So I put it on like an Italian beef roll. Probably could have done another sheet. I did 2.5 per sandwich. Then made garlic bread out of the roll. Put some mozzarella on it. Grilled some onions first, and then cooked the beef in the pile of grilled onions. Seasoned it up. I mean, I would do it again. Jacob, I will happily tell him that you said that, because he's been in a stupor all day. He's like absolutely in a fog. I would say hoagie rolls and Italian beef rolls are probably pretty similar. It's roughly a 8-inch, like Vienna French roll. Mama felt that they needed a sauce, so she put jardinere oil all over hers. Used to be 4 slices per steakum. Now it's 3, if that makes sense. Are you referring to the fact that you do 3 per sandwich? Or are you referring to like how many come in a box? Because we got a big one. Sorry. The box we got probably had, I don't know, 20 sheets. That's the stuff that they use for the pit beef sandwiches, right? See, I don't know that I can get down on the tiger sauce because it's got the horseradish in it. What the hell is that game now? Jacob, if you pull out the small pool, because I got everything that you listed prior to the pool. If you pull out the small pool, I'd love to hear about it. That'd be gangster. They might be practicing to get groups together. Never mind. You just let the game go for a second. I agree that they have to find their own grouping. But they paired them up like this because I think they're letting them start to get an idea and they were discussing it. Eavesdropping. I cannot believe they just put that in. No, Tony, I'm referring to the tiger sauce. They put that on pit beef, right? Just the sauce. I know the meat's a shoulder clod. I've taking pictures around. You can also add it to the community, Jacob. So that's what I think he's talking to them about now. Because they're all working on the same pattern. Doesn't matter their rank. Tony, you still hang out in your garage in this weather? If you do, you're crazy. Yeah, I told you it would be short-lived, Jacob. Literally told you that's not going to be possible. The garage has AC. I assume it's insulated then. Cross breeze. I don't know if it's an old wives' tale. Maybe Mama could confirm or deny this, but rumor has it, like if you sit under air conditioning vents, you can get Bell's palsy. She says it's true. Tony's sitting. Tony's sitting between two air conditioning units in his garage. Yeah, Jacob, outside of a foot bath, I don't see how you're getting it done either, my guy. He must have put a small pool in his bedroom. What's up, Elias? I just like Tony. I'm just relaying the message. I've heard that it can cause Bell's palsy, so making sure you're safe. Welcome in, Coleman. How do you say that? Cola belly? Tony says it's an old wives' tale. Tony's living proof that you can survive without a paralyzed face. You gotta gear up. You need gear? You get it straight. Oh my god, no, move. Dude, it's from Montgomery Wards. That thing's a beast, then. Been living like this for years. I ain't got droop on any part of my face. Hey, I'm with you, Tony. I'll sacrifice half my face to make sure that I'm temperature comfortable. A balloon palm tree. Get the hell out of here, Jacob. Private island in your bedroom. Wait, you gotta put refrigerant in the fridge? It's not a sealed system? Well, to you, Jacob, I said you're crazy. Living in a private island, your bedroom. Are you not gonna leave the bedroom? Oh my gosh, no way. How did that even happen? I am watching the World Cup. Well, him and John Jimmy. Best use I've ever heard of for a wine fridge, even though I don't um, fish. I still would rather. I don't enjoy fishing. I enjoy being on the boat, but I in no way, shape, or form enjoy fishing itself. So I'll be the guy that goes out anytime somebody wants to go fishing. I will sit on the water. I will gladly hang out, have a few beers with you, but I could care less about casting a lure or catching a fish or does nothing for me. Like literally less than nothing. I don't eat them. I don't do anything. But I don't fault those that enjoy it. Here we go. Here's the decision. Decision's in. It's gonna be a foot bath. Run and get some nuggets. Good luck with that, Tony. And Jacob, I'm telling you, it's a sketchy proposition. Because if that pops and leaks, You can just build it. What are you going to build that's going to be watertight? Jacob, I wish you all the luck. This water can be extremely destructive. I'm gonna hand you off to Mama real quick. I gotta go to the washroom.
Dad'll be back in a second. He has to go potty. It's Mama. Why, Jacob?
Which level is your bedroom on, Jacob? Yeah, if you're on the top floor, you should not be messing around with water. Probably everywhere. Okay.
This is terrible idea.
Bro, I'm saying this seriously. Do you not have parents?
He said he's not going to tell him till he's done.
How
Do
you,
they not watch him?
that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you gonna put and fill up a pool? Not to mention, it's gonna be stagnant water.
How are you going to get rid of the water? What's he want?
The balcony makes a lot more sense.
You have a balcony in your room. Are you rich, Jacob?
He's not. His parents are. But he's got all that, Mr. Beast YouTube channel money.
Balcony would be cool, and then like dumping off the balcony would be really cool. To all the unsuspecting people below.
I appreciate that they show these situations. The problem I have is, for example, the one I'm working on right now is if somebody comes to grab you.
Yeah.
The first move is this, and then from there you do all your moves. If you watch them, they're basically defending themselves against a zombie because it's only one move and then just frozen. Like the person across from you isn't just going to stand there and let you go through your whole routine. Yeah. Yeah. And as the attacker, oh no, that was my one move. I'm like, so whenever we like mess around, like occasionally at home, I'm like, when this happens, he's always like, stop, no. And I'm like, no, I wouldn't stop. I'm like, you have to know that more would come.
Yes. You tell him, excuse me, sir, it's not what you're supposed to do. Right? I didn't learn that. You're supposed to do this, therefore I can do this. Probably someone that's exactly the same age.
Yes. Yeah.
So I need someone who's approximately 3 feet tall. To have it. All good.
I I told her the other day, there's a lot of people that just maybe your size or smaller. So your best bet is run as fast as you can. Right. I said, and scream. I said, that's because you can run. She can run. Yeah, she could scream. I said, so run.
How old is she? She will turn 10 in August. Okay. Going into 5th grade. Another pediatrician, have you seen me? Like, I'm 5'2".
You're that short. How tall is her dad?
And Steve is 5'10". This isn't happening terrible. This is not gonna happen for her. Okay?
Yeah, she probably did get short too.
Yeah. Because she's, very low on the percentile.
Oh, is she?
I mean, it's not a problem, but
No.
the pediatrician always wants to
Right, of course.
not respond. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, like, okay, what do you want to do about it?
Nothing new.
So as I was saying, appreciate you. And that it's Amber, right? Flower Love Video Games. You're Amber, right?
She just,
She was late, actually.
Oh.
No.
she got short too.
So, yeah, she's just.
Yes, the balcony is a much better
Just
spot.
I'm
Sorry, I was talking to the other parents.
Most of the family would call me.
You are just normal.
Yeah, I'm definitely short.
You got the short gene. Being tall's not always cracked up to me either. I'm tall, or it's not. Can't find pants that fit.
I can't find pants that fit either.
I'd rather step on my pants all day than have them be floods.
You're never happy with what you got. It's always
I know.
That's ain't it the truth? Because I have the problem of the pants that fit me in lengths. Guys usually have like a 46-inch waist, and I'm like,
I have straight hair and I always wanted curly hair.
Yeah.
oh, me and my hair are in good terms. As long as it stays, it can do whatever it wants. So don't listen to them.
You have very low threshold for what you
Yep. I was fully gray, like late 20s, early 30s, and people are like, "Are you gonna diet?" No, because I'm worried whatever's in that. And nope. I will say, and you've seen me enough for the years. I'm always in a hat, and people when I take a hat off, they're like, "Oh, you have hair." Most guys your age that wear a hat are bald. I'm like, no, I just like hats. Congratulations, Flower. Again, I think it's Amber, but confirm for me. Jacob, how big is the balcony? by 3 meters. 3 by 4.
Just talking about the damn pool.
Well, I asked him how big his balcony was. I think a meter is roughly 3 feet. Yeah, they're roughly. It's some weird. It's like 2.8 something feet. So it's 9 by 12.
It's like a place about it, isn't it?
And that's what I'm saying.
You sleep out there? He's paying attention to that. Is he paying attention to like what's going on?
Ooh. Did you see the lightning?
Was it like?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe I was just imagining it.
Yeah.
It's
Because
supposed to storm.
when she said, "Did you see? They let you wear that in the pool?" I looked up to see if somebody was walking outside, and all of a sudden, just this giant bolt came across the sky.
It's supposed to storm.
Could be night lightning
Yeah,
too, but yeah, I thought it was supposed to storm too.
yeah. We knew it was coming with all this heat.
I thought we moved on to the balcony, Jacob.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna storm.
Well, so much for suggesting going.
Well, I hope it's going to.
Game's over. So you got Just grab my pad with it. We'll go on the face page to see if they like talked about it or gave an update. Yeah. Not to say that we would or wouldn't.
Look. Oh, no. Have a good holiday, guys.
You as well.
Here, done.
Parking closes at 2.
I wasn't planning on trying to sit in it. Yeah. Didn't know if you had any interest in possibly. Like... if you don't care, I'm not gonna push you. Okay, grab your bag and the pill.
It's not fun anymore.
Okay. Again, I'm not pushing for it.
No.
Bag and yeah. There's a something.
All the girls are in white. It's something. Go.
It's a something. Bro, push. To work. There's more lightning.
Mama, did you see that? The lightning is shaped in a circle.
What?
That was more.
Did you see it?
The lightning outside?
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
It was like a circle.
I saw bolts. Saw like a literal
And that
bolt.
was-
Are you gonna ask the brothers to do a group pattern again?
I'd rather do sparring.
Anything else but sparring?
And it's you're doing normal patterns and you got to pick one more.
Weapons. That's what I do.
I learned pretty fast.
Oh my god, it feels so nasty. It's gross.
You're driving a nice car.
Bro, where are you going? Bro, get in the car.
There were flower pots there. They were like no behind.
No, that's over there. Baby. My girl needs a Slurpee. I'll be in and out.
Who's that?
Tony, I thought you went for nugs a while ago, Tony. Go on, Mayfly.
I mean, is this place open until after 8 o'clock?
What is this place?
I mean, it's a birthday party. I mean,
are you talking about?
The banquet hall. All those people.
Yeah, but what's 8 o'clock got to do?
The sun closes at 8 o'clock.
Says who?
Or 8:30. Maybe that.
Says who?
There's signs all over the door that say that the sun closes at 9.
I know the workout facility is open longer than. Oh, they got the doodad for the parada. What are we doing here, guys? Doing this dumb way.
There's literally like 10 cops right there.
I don't know what that was all about.
Did you see that?
Hi, babe.
Did you count how many cops there were? There was at least 8.
Whoa! See that lightning?
Yeah.
I'm not. How can I say this? So when you get there's ices or there's Slurpees. So Slurpees are the 7-Eleven version with like it's fluffy. It's like airy. Then there's like the chipped ice version, which is like what Dairy Queen used to have, which is like Mr. Misty's. Can you drive a little faster before we get stuck in this, bro? I would prefer those as ices. I like those better. Or slushy, sorry, slushy. Yeah, I think this is about to get bad fast, and we're heading into it. What are Slurpees? Seriously,
Who
Jacob?
said that?
Jacob.
Are you serious, Jacob? It's a sugar bomb.
I mean, so it's. I don't know if they have the best thing I can tell you to do, Jacob, is Google it. I don't.
7-Eleven Slurpee.
Yeah, just Google 7-Eleven Slurpee. Slurpee is spelled SLURPEE, and you'll see what it is. It's like this.
It's like
It's like airy ice that goes around this machine with syrup, and then you pull the trigger, and then it like almost like ice cotton candy fills a cup. That's why I like a slushy better than I like that, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, look it up. They're kind of wild.
oh, what's his name?
Welcome in, Guido. Yeah, I like them. So you have them there in Greece? I didn't want to make assumptions. That could just totally be something that fuels the American diet. What should I get, Bud? Hey, Guido wants to know what they should get in Toka. Son wants to know what the options are.
Like a house or like a.
Guido is one of his son's friends from school.
Oh. Oh, is it?
Yes.
Hey, listen.
I said yes to you.
No, him. Why is he not talking?
She's got $20, dude.
She's got $20.
Okay. Do you want to call tomorrow?
Why don't you call her when you get home?
Oh,
I saw that.
there's fireworks right there.
Why don't you just call her when you get home? We'll be home in like 5 minutes.
Dude, you'll be home in 5 minutes. Either one of two things. Is it going to storm? Or if I unplug this, I just plug it back in. Man, this looks like this could be nasty. And I'm just talking from a rain standpoint. When we turn the corner here, guys, you're going to see the clouds. And they are mean looking clouds. Oh, that's a good one. Give them to me. I can buy 10 monsters. Minimum 10, actually. Get out of here, Jacob. Is that fireworks or lightning? It's so hot, I'm gonna get a slippery too. The question then comes down to Tony, what flavor?
Cherry and strawberry.
Cherry.
Blue raz.
I have some for you.
You can get a 12 pack of monsters by us for like $15.
Yeah, can I make it later because I need some monster?
That's what Jacob said with the $20.
And you can
Whoa! Heard that coming.
can I go out before. That's from that small neighborhood. No, that's not. Where's that from?
No, I'm pretty sure that was from those apartments over there. Across the lake. Ramos, do you hear the fireworks? Oh, it's been happening quite a bit here, Tony. Thank you, Mama Bear. Remus, go potty before the storm comes. The fireworks don't bother you, but the storm do. Or the rain does. Doesn't mind the thunder. It's the lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Nope. 20 euros you can buy. What size monsters is that, Jacob? Because maybe it's a larger size formatting situation here in the States. I'm getting you set up here, sweetie. Give me 1 second. Ugh. Appreciate it, Mama Bear. How you been? 500 milliliter. What does that equate to? You're sick and in the hospital. What happened? It's not raining yet. That's what I'm saying. I'm like 500 milliliter. Bud. Call it Guido. I'm sorry to hear that, Mama Bear. Hopefully, you can get out soon. Yes, Guido. He will call you shortly. Moment. What's 500 milliliters for you? Alexa, how many ounces is 500 milliliters?
500 milliliters is about 17 fluid ounces.
Okay, so it's basically a pint. So it's the same size can that we have. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cheap, Jacob. Combination, Mama Bear. It's nasty looking out, and it's been light. So fireworks going on in the distance. So yeah, it's I knew what you meant though, Mama Bear. Don't worry about it. Through a lot of them. Tony never told me his flavor. And if you did, I missed it.
Fireworks for them.
The fireworks did, not the Remus. It's okay. It's just fireworks. They're not hurt you.
Are you off your line?
No.
Where's
In the washroom.
so that you push to like reset it?
No, you have to plug it back in.
You have to unplug it and plug it. Well, you're gonna have to do the old fashioned way, Mom.
Yeah, Mama Bear. They're illegal here, but that
It's
just
not working?
makes them even funner for people.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Crummy. That is like drinking suntan lotion. I can handle a frozen Coke though. Wouldn't be my first choice, but I could handle it. Take it easy, Mom. Same thing here, Tony. There's like miles and miles and miles and miles of signs all the way into Indiana or Wisconsin on the billboards on the highways talking about talking. That is correct. Depending on traffic. An hour and 30 minutes. Bro, you're not doing anything. What's wrong with the sound, just out of curiosity? Tony, I assume I know what you mean, and yes, it is. That's a big one.
You said you would.
Well, for what it's worth, Tony, I don't. It's on the front door. I don't have a lot of complaints about that thing because I think we get a lot of, at least in the city I live in, we're extremely well taken care of. However, I know that is a popular narrative outside of our state and even inside of our state, depending on who you speak to. But I, for one, don't have any major complaints because I'm telling you, like the stuff we get for it, at least in my city, the streets, the sand, the amenities, the features, the you name it, we're well taken care of. So as long as I can see it being used for stuff and stuff that I actually use, no complaints from this clown. Ours was for several, probably about 5 to 10 years, and then increased our bond rating, did a whole bunch of stuff. But in order to do that, there's one of two ways to do it: cut services or increase taxes. So we're in a much stronger place. And my city has home rule, so it's a lot of the stuff that we have is based on local taxation. And like I said, I mean, you have a storm, people just throw out all the debris out on the street. It's picked up the next day. You have, like, it snows, they're out there plowing morning, noon, and night. The streets are clean. That's a big one. We have so many forest preserves with awesome amenities and everything. And yeah, but the gravy's still in the bowl.
It's not gravy, it's her little salmon treats.
5 billion is missing. Okay. Well, the home rule goes back to, there's two ways to do it, to your point, Tony. It's A, old city, or B, population. And we qualify under both. And no rain coming down with this. It's just
It's going to, I think it's splitting us.
it's just lightning storm, something fierce. Yeah, I'm not huge into that modern stuff. That's the stuff that like Son and his generation likes. I'd prefer the old school stuff, but I get it. It's not as
Call her now. Call her now. Just call her and be like, then call her at least and say, I can't talk. Can we talk tomorrow?
Yeah, I wasn't referring to the 99 bottles of beer situation, but I get your gist on that as well. I was referring more to the older architecture and the way old college campuses look. Northern Illinois isn't too far from us, and that's a big one. Wait for it. It'll be delayed on your screen. But yeah, I love those old, like, call them like the horror movie, old school college buildings. Ramos, it's just fireworks and lightning. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on. I'll get you a snack. Come on. So I just opened the freezer, Tony. There's 14 steaks in that box. Tony says he does 3.
Percent, 3 pounds.
Oh, son of a bitch. That's not what I thought it was. I ain't gonna eat that frozen. I can do that much. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like sorority roll. Like that's like I think that literally is.
So if you live in a college town, is there a lot of crime? Ask them that. They probably-
I want to know if you live in a college town. Are you?
That's not what I said.
That's what she said.
That's what I said.
But for real, what she said is if you live in a college town, is there a lot of crime? And is there any crime committed by you?
Jacob.
One probably hit him in the face. If I had to guess. Here we-
A crime like in DeKalb where Norman is.
It's like petty crime.
College crime, as you called it.
Yeah, it's like drunken disorderly vandalism. Just stupid kids being stupid kids. What's that, Tony? That they only had pina colada and Coke Slurpees? He was a diddler. That's hilarious. I didn't know there was a Mountain Dew Slurpee.
Isn't Tony a big fan of Mountain Dew?
He is. I didn't know that was a Slurpee option, A. And B, you can't play around when the light's on. The light's on, it's just a hot mess. But how'd you like that Mountain Dew thing the other day?
What did you say?
That Fruitista Freeze thing? How'd you like that?
Keep them freeze.
Yeah, Tuesday when I got you that thing from Taco Bell. Yeah, but they're called Fruitista Freezes.
Yeah, I love them.
But you like that one? So that was, just so you know, that was a dirty Baja Blast Fruitista Freeze. That's the full title. So
And a fork, please.
Tuesday, I'm going to give you the supplies, and then you can have your mom get the milk. I thought he got up. Tuesday, I got son a dirty Baja Blast Fruitista from the Taco Bells, and he said it was good. And actually, it's one of the very few Baja or Slurpees or slushies that he's ever gotten from Taco Bell that he finished the whole damn thing. I mean, personally, I'm not big on the dirty soda craze, but he seemed to like it. That was a good lightning.
I could wear his shoes. Look, Mama, wear your shoes. They're too small.
We're gonna eventually be able to wear the same shoe, and then eventually you're not gonna be able to fit in mine. I'm gonna fit in yours.
Jacob, I honestly thought you fell asleep already, but have a good night, bud. These are, Tony, we got storms north and south that literally split us. Like, it split right over the top of us. It was a band, and then it
Heaven's on the tree.
so you're looking north where you're looking. I'm actually looking south, and south is the bright lightning. But yeah, just split us. And like Mama said, I don't know if you heard her when she passed me. It happens all the time. It does. It literally happens to us all the time. The other week there was tornadoes. They were just south of us. Then like a week and a half ago there was more tornadoes, and they were literally like 2 miles north of us. 3 tornadoes in our actual city, but so it doesn't always miss us. We very much are. It is a routine occurrence from basically the same season as hurricane season, from basically March through October. At any given moment, you can end up in the basement and hope for the best. Man, it is. That thunder is crazy. That's why I know this isn't just heat lightning. The thunder is wild. And the radar looks pretty crazy too. Well, that's how Tony, yeah, with Lake Michigan, that's how we get those crazy like lake effect snows. The bands even come out by us, and we get other crazy weather patterns because of it, and then more towards the city, we're actually significantly warmer because we're in corn country. And a lot of people don't know this. I don't assume you do or don't, but corn respirates. And so it makes our humidity actually significantly worse, which adds to our thunderstorms. However, the city gets hit just as hard, if not harder, because the lake keeps the city cooler, and these warm fronts move in, mix with that cooler lake air, and it just turns into absolute craziness. They had to cancel a bunch of concerts. So yeah, didn't want to make assumptions, but yeah, we're right on. Like, I could ride a bike easily and get to cornfields from my house. I could walk, but I wouldn't want to walk that far, so that's why I use the bike as the analogy. Ugh, 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 ugh. Went upstairs and I'm old. I ask him. I could, I guess. That's what I figured, Tony. I thought there would be different crops out there. I didn't think sweet corn would be high on the list. Bugs. No, put it in now. I want it to start kicking in. Jeez. I presume the soy is like ours, where it's a rotation crop. Do corn because corn is highly depleting to the soil, and then they switch to soy because soy actually puts nitrogen and nutrients back into the soil. Yeah, nope, they just grow soybeans. It says screw it. Yeah, by us, it's years on, 1 year off. Well, I guess if you're sticking with just soy, then ground. But corn wreaks havoc on the soil. It strips everything out. It's a very, very hungry crop. I'm wondering if the people across the way still going off the parade, but the people across the way that were shooting the fireworks maybe got told to stop it. Because fines here, Tony, for your first offense are like $500. Your second offense is like $800 plus a court date. Yeah, it depends on what you have in your arsenal. Those are mortars. That's a minimum 500. If you're doing just like the little tiny bottle rockets and like black cats, then that could be the $100 fine. No, we're not in an HOA. It's the city's rule. I specifically do not live in an HOA because I would like to have one to get some of my neighbors to get their act together, but at the same time, um, I can't judge because we go through fits and spurts of looking. I'll be honest with you. The funny part is we were at a gathering last 4th of July, and the cops were called twice, and both times they just said, though the first time they're like, guys, just come on, wrap it up. And it wasn't my house, it wasn't my supply. And the second time they came out, the cops like, all right, this is the second time we were called. If we're called a third time, we have to issue a fine. So they are really cool about it the first couple times, but I also get it because we're in a densely populated homes situation. Like somebody lights off the wrong thing and it ends up in somebody's roof or under somebody's car, then I cannot tell you how many countless like garage fires and different fires that we see in our city every year because of fireworks. Well, this might be one. No, just lightning and a thunder. Lightning and a thunder. It's fairly quiet with the fireworks. My mom's neighborhood, on the other hand, absolute pandemonium. It is absolutely crazy over there. She lives in a much older area than we do. I mean, ours is not young. Ours was built in like the mid to late 60s. But her area of town, like the homes are Some of them early 1900s, late 1800s. So it's just an older community. But the when that is insufficient in the cases. I forgot to mention a good little gust and those things fly over, and now all of a sudden I shot my grandpa with a giant projectile on one of his last 4th of July's because the vessel I was using tipped over and pointed directly at him, and there was nothing that could be done. My grandpa was an old, feeble man that was sitting in the yard. So, Tony, I'm curious, and I hope you don't take this out of context. You're an hour ahead of us. And what time do you get up? Because I know, for example, like Shannon, she goes into all the lives and she's a night owl. So she scrolls around. Oh, I thought maybe you wanted that for gunk. Questioning, I'll respond to yours. I do not put ketchup on a hot dog if it's a Chicago-based hot dog. However, if you're just at like a backyard barbecue and the only thing that's actually available is ketchup, mustard, and maybe a pickle, I will put it on that. Because it's my substitute for. I would say guaco is pretty good on damn near anything. Guac's one of those bedfellows that I haven't met a whole lot that it don't play friendly with. Welcome in, Gopher. Okay, so that answers the morning. How about the evening? Like it's already 10:30 for you. After we wrap here in a couple, like are you going to bed? Or are you hanging out a little more in the garage? You popping into a few more lives? You go to sleep about. Wait a second. You go to sleep about midnight, 1 o'clock, and you get up at 5:30, bro. Bro, that can't possibly be enough sleep. Are you sleeping 12 hours a day on the weekend? I watched the World Cup game at Tae Kwon Do. We don't usually do Thursday Tae Kwon Do, but we did today. And I was watching it while Son was doing his training. Tony, I don't either. I'm not a big sleeper. But the problem is it impacts me. But like an alarm clock, I get up every day at 5:15 because that's when Mama's alarm is set for. So even on the weekends, I'm just accustomed. And so we're usually up late. Example is I'm gonna go up and I'll probably finish it. It void. Sorry, the room and stuff like that. The storm is splitting us, so it's storming to the north and to the south of us. So what you're looking at is due north. What you're seeing flashing on the house across the street and on my truck is actually the lightning from the south. It's crazy how much lightning is happening south of us. So we're just missing it. And we're thunderstorm people. We like it. The dog's indifferent. He does not like getting wet. So that's his biggest problem. I sleep better in them, speaking of sleep. So it helps me sleep. And so, Gopher, I didn't know if you were pulling for Croatia or Portugal, but obviously you seem to. Them offsides calls in that game were so finicky. And I know they used the computer to help substantiate and corroborate it, but man. So if I'm here, I'm up when she's up. When I'm up. My problem too, Tony. And my other problem is if I nap, I'm ruined. So Mama's a big sleeper. She needs, like, I'm not kidding you, on an average day, anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. And so she sleeps her normal nighttime shift, and she almost always, any given day, takes a nap. An hour. If I do that, first off, I don't like take cat naps. I just sleep. And second off, even though it's only for an hour or two, I then won't evening. My body equates that was my sleep for the day. And I don't disagree. When I was in like my teens and 20s, man, I used to stay up until like 4, and then everything that like Peter and Jacob do. I used to stay up until like 4, and then I'd sleep until like 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon. The lightning is so crazy. It looks like there's just lights flashing on that house. It was a glorious existence. Yeah, back then I used to have my buddies over, and we used to just play like video games forever, like literally forever. And we'd go and get like tortas and burritos from the Mexican joint, and then just have power sessions. And then somewhere in between there, we'd get hungry again and go make like frozen pizzas or something like that. And man, all we did was eat, drink, and hung out. It was a different time for sure. I've always liked him. This is his last year, so I'd love to see him win it. I have 0 against Ronaldo. I just don't think that team has it in them to beat Spain. I really, really, really don't. But I'll be rooting for them with you, Gopher. Oh, the playset's our favorite place. That's funny, Tony, because that's literally what we did. They have hands down the best torta I've ever had in my life. It's so good. And the place, there's a video of the torta from our place on the on our cooking and eating channel, and I'm telling you, there's as much filling as there is anything else on that torta. It is a legendary sandwich. So Gopher, you gonna try to stay up with me and watch this next one too? Kick off in 20 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Because between you, me, and the and Tony, I took a melatonin when I got home. So yeah, we don't. That's one thing we don't have close to us. I'd have to go towards the city to get a good banh mi. But po' boys, yeah, we got access to that. Yep, I took the good stuff too. It's the stuff with the mix of like like botanicals. So it's got like lavender and all sorts of other fun, relaxa, calming, good stuff. I slept like absolute hot garbage last night. So my plan tonight is to try to somehow garbage sleep. Well, the good news for me, Tony, is tomorrow's a holiday. So this is our observed 4th. And 2, although Son has camp, I just got to get him there by 9. So now I'm dead positive I'll be up at 5:15 because with our cat being a 2-shot-a-day diabetic, Mama still has to get up tomorrow, even with the holiday, and give the cat her shot. She'll go to sleep on the recliner afterwards. I will not. Well, Gopher, good news is FS1 or FS2 has the replays in the morning. So I will try to watch as much as I can tonight. And that's the good part about the World Cup is it's not like the Olympics. Because there's only anywhere from 1 to 3 games that they're replaying. With the Olympics, I had to make sure I didn't bump into any news. And then I had to, we do have Peacock, and I purposely got Peacock this year because of the Winter Olympics. Then I had to go into Peacock and watch the replays. But with the FIFA stuff, as long as I don't turn on a newscast or check something news related, I can just hop over to FS2 and watch the game. Yeah, the Olympics is if you didn't catch it, you're absolutely done. I mean, I was getting like Apple News updates on my phone about stuff that thankfully, because we had Peacock, I could watch all the live events. But if you were somebody that just only had access to like the NBC main feed where they basically broke everything into the primetime coverage, they just showed highlights of events that happened throughout the day. There was no way you could avoid or go into those fresh. You were always getting some sort of feed or update. But I love the Olympics. I love the World Cup. I love international competition. I think it's truly awesome. So that's why I'm so into it. Do we got any idea if... I don't think we did. I do watch BBC News. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, Tony. I do have both the international and the main American feed. And what we have is the YouTube TV service. That's what we have access to for like the actual cable feed. So, all right, I'm actually behind you guys now because I think I left my cup in the car. Hi, Ramus. I was just getting my cup. I don't know how or why I forgot it, but I did. All right, so before I leave you guys for the night, I want to show you all that's been making that flashing on the house across the street. This is like directly overhead. This is crazy. So it's just like literally just south of us, like maybe half a mile. It's going nuts. That's what I was saying. Like this was just showing the house over there. It just keeps. It looks like somebody's just shining flashlights on it. I appreciate you, Gopher. Thank you for the heads up because we always get concerned when we don't see folks for a day or two. But enjoy your time. And I hope you have a blessed and happy 4th if we don't catch you before then. But next couple nights, we should be at fireworks shows, barring any more of this crazy shenanigans. So if you want to see one, or at least one that's out of state to see what they're like, feel free to pop in for a few moments. But enjoy the time with the family and rest up. But yeah, for us, I'll be on in the morning on the DIY channel, taking son to camp, and then the usual return trip on this channel. But until then, everyone have a
safe and happy and blessed evening. And I'm going to go get Son wrapped up, because if I don't get him moving to bed at some point, tomorrow's wake-up call is going to be catastrophic. And he's in that room right there with all the lights on, which isn't going to be conducive for him getting sleepy. So until tomorrow, appreciate you guys. 106, yeah. Tomorrow's supposed to be another heat index warning day for us too, Tony. So we'll have to compare temps, but it's even miserable right now. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping this rain would come to help break it for a minute or two, but fortunately it missed us. So we will talk to you guys in the morning if we catch you. If not, hopefully at some point in the afternoon. But until then, all our best, and we'll see you in the next one.